I was diagnosed in May 2005 when I was 43 years old. One day I was chatting on the phone and taking hot chicken soup in the oven when I accidentally tipped the whole bowl down my chest and received third-degree burns and ended up in hospital. After that, I had to rub vitamin E cream every single day into the scarring to try and remove some of it, and one day I felt a lump. And I'd been rubbing that area and I was fairly familiar with that area. That lump wasn't there the day before and it wasn't there the day before that. And when I felt that lump, I thought, this feels serious. So I went to the doctor, went and had a mammogram, and this is a really important part of my story. The lump didn't come up on a mammogram, and the doctor was undecided as to whether to do anything about it or asked me to come back in 6 months. But my GP actually, who's a very close friend of mine, pushed and said, no, that lump is something, let's do something about it. The lump turned out to be a 5 centimetre breast cancer tumour that had spread to my lymph nodes. So my message there would be self-examination is really important. If I hadn't found that lump, who knows what might have happened to me. I had a double mastectomy, I had chemotherapy, I had radiotherapy. I developed a neuralgic condition from the stress of the radiotherapy. And then, because the lump had grown so big without being detected, I had a hysterectomy and my ovaries removed to ward off the risk of ovarian cancer. After that, I was thrown into early menopause, hot flushes, open a window, and a bit of depression, and here I am today. Now, I have to say, I couldn't have got through all of this without my best friend, Nicky. We did laugh. We laughed. We had a lot of fun times along the way.
Yeah, when you lost your hair and we went for the wig.
We went for the wig.
It's terrible to laugh.
You know, lots of those experiences made me realise that even though I thought I was going through the most terrible ordeal at the time, there are lots of people who have other issues that are worse off with you. What about when I had radiotherapy?
Yeah. Oh, the prisoner.
Prisoner from Long Bay had the appointment after me. Oh. I mean, imagine having cancer and being in jail. A lot of people ask me, why do I speak for the National Breast Cancer Foundation? I do it for a lot of reasons. I did it because I thought it would be cathartic to express myself and to talk about it and get it out of my system. But one of the main reasons I do it is because I was young, because I felt the lump through self-examination. I think that's a really important message to get across. And also, I live to tell the tale. And I like to get up there and people are expecting some haggard, skinny old thing to get up, and I get up...
Not a glamour.
Not a glamour girl like me. And I get up there and I say, yes, I went through hell. Yes, I was way down at the depths of despair. I've been through everything. I've had anything the medical profession can throw at you, and I feel great. And I think it's really important to know that as long as you've got friends and family around you, it makes the journey much, much easier. And the other bit of advice I actually give to people is when people want to help you, let them.
Like, we all made dinners for you. We had a roster, so dinner came every night and you didn't have to worry, and that went on for months, and I think it alleviates some of the burden. It was good.
It was really good. Let people help with the kids, let people babysit, let people do your shopping, let people take care of the everyday chores so you can take care of yourself. I think that's really important. So I like to get up there and say to people, don't be afraid to go and have a mammogram, don't be afraid to examine yourself, don't be scared that you might find it, because if you don't find it, the outcome will definitely be worse. But I'm great, and I want people to remember that they could be great like me. When you have a life-changing experience, you actually have the guts to and the impetus to make your life better. And I thought, if I'm going to be given a new life, I'm going to make it a great life. I'm going to make it the best life that anybody could possibly have. We're blessed to have each other.
Yeah,
we're very, very lucky to have the friendship that we have. And it's something I really, really treasure. And I think it's part of my outlook on life now is that a friendship like that is to be treasured. It's worth a lot. It's not to be taken for granted. Thanks for being my best friend.
To host your own Pink Ribbon Breakfast and raise money to fund research, go to pinkribbonbreakfast.org.au or register now on 1300 803 551.